Glacier Bay is a national park in Alaska. When sailing Glacier Bay on a cruise ship, you'll have an unforgettable experience of seeing a few beautiful glaciers relatively close. In this video, we'll cover 5 tips to help you have the best experience when sailing Glacier Bay on the Norwegian Encore. If you find this video helpful or enjoy it in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for doing that, and let's get started. Tip number 1, cruise during warmer weather. To make sure you have the best experience in Glacier Bay, first make sure you have the best chance of seeing it at all by choosing to cruise during a warmer month of the cruise season. Glacier Bay can get dangerous for cruise ships during colder months because of too much ice in the water. If the conditions are not safe, any cruise ship will choose to change its itinerary and skip Glacier Bay entirely. The Alaska cruise season runs from April to October, with the warmest months in July and August, and the coldest months near the cruise shoulder seasons of early spring and late fall. During my July cruise, the weather was perfect and we had no problems sailing Glacier Bay with small bits of ice around. Our ship, the Norwegian Encore, which is the largest ship in the Norwegian cruise line, was able to do a full 360-degree turn and show off the scenery before heading back. Tip number 2, sit forward for a magical experience. There's something magical about looking directly forward, which is toward the front of a cruise ship, as you sail through the inside passage towards Glacier Bay, as you float past mountains on either side of the ship. It's also a great place to see wildlife, and on my July trip, I saw many otters float by, as well as a humpback whale take a dive near the front of the ship. To experience this forward direction, wake up early around 5 a.m. to pick your seat at the front of the observation lounge, or eat breakfast at your normal time in the forward area of the buffet, which shares the same large window space as the observation lounge below it. Another option is to go outside onto the bow of the ship from deck 8, which the crew opens up at some point in the morning, and go outside and watch the ship sailing forward, as well as viewing the glaciers in Glacier Bay. You may even experience the sight and sounds of a part of a glacier calving and falling into the sea. One member of my party went outside and said that seeing the ice fall into the ocean was incredible. When the ice cracks off, it does make a large sound. Tip number 3, watch from your balcony or deck 8. Along with the observation deck and the bow from deck 8, another good vantage point for viewing glaciers, but perhaps second best, is to enjoy watching Glacier Bay from the side of the ship. There are several places to do this on the Norwegian Encore. One is from your balcony if you have one. Curl up with your morning coffee and enjoy the view. Or go out on deck 8, called the waterfront, which wraps around nearly the entire ship, including the back. On my cruise, a large group of people and myself saw a brown bear from deck 8, and the bear was near the edge of the water as we sailed back from Glacier Bay. Tip number 4, vary your viewing location. You'll have several hours sailing to and within Glacier Bay, starting in the early morning and heading back just after the lunch hour, around 1 p.m. or so. It can be fun to view the landscapes and glaciers not just from one location the entire time, but from a few different vantage points. I spent the early morning at the forward of the observation lounge. Then I enjoyed watching on my stateroom balcony and finished up viewing everything on deck 8, the waterfront. Viewing the national park from different places on the ship is just a fun way to enjoy seeing it from all angles. If you decide to view Glacier Bay in front or near the front of the observation lounge, be generous by not saving seats for those who are not currently present. There are plenty of seats on board, and there are many different locations from which you can enjoy Glacier Bay, including going outside. Tip number 5, dress for the weather. The temperature will likely be a little colder in Glacier Bay, so if you plan to enjoy the views outside, especially in the early morning, make sure to dress a little more warmly than you do on the other days of your cruise. For a helpful packing guide, including a list of essentials to bring with you on your Alaskan cruise, check out this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Happy Alaskan travels!